Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo, April 8, 2025. This is a time for feeling inspired by a special connection to a person or project, private matter, or family connection. Passions are strong, but love or fulfillment is complicated, especially because you require some self-nurturing. There are opportunities today, even with a bit of off-timing or reservations. If you can focus on positive expressions and activities, you can tap into a lovely Venus-Mars aspect and an optimistic Sun-Jupiter transit. Family matters can be notably warm, smooth, and natural now. Your personal appeal runs high, and the focus can be on missed opportunities or past connections. Especially as the day advances, making mature choices feels good. This can be a period of savoring extra time for yourself or your private life. Feel the roar of the solar that recently occurred. This powerful lunation in your zodiac sign will shake the cosmos and reverberate throughout the world. A solar in Aries always fires up everyone's desires to strike out as a leader, harness their passions, and charge after what it is that they want most. However, because the ram symbolizes Aries and is the first zodiac sign, everyone might be more egocentric at this time. This can cause ripples and tension in relationships if everyone is focused on themselves. Channel this intensity in positive, productive, and healthy ways in your relationships. An inspiring conversation may take root today. You may feel incredibly hopeful as the Sun in your sign sextiles Jupiter in Gemini. Today's cosmic energy is perfect for an important meeting, pitch, or client interaction. You have a fantastic opportunity to make a lasting impression that could hopefully change your work life for the better. The conversation could lead to new professional opportunities, like the beginning of a working relationship or a project. Have faith that you will get what you seek when you are honest, excited, and friendly in your professional discussions. With so much focus on politics, it is easy to lose track of the daily wellness program we all need to keep in order to stay healthy and take advantage of the many privileges we have in our modern society. This is a good time to take stock of what you have and how you can put it to its best use. Take your body for example. Can it do all the things you dream of doing, realistically speaking? Work at it gently. Be sure that you don't come across as too opinionated on this day. This vibration can increase the likelihood of this, and given your usual forthright way, you'd be wise to watch for it. Even if you are certain that your opinions are the most informed and correct in a situation, try to remember that all people are entitled to their own ideas. You can present the facts you know to others without coming across as a know-it-all. The weekend is always a valuable chance to pause, and especially with Mercury, in his last full day in retrograde motion already at a standstill and Venus slowing as she moves into her final 7 days in retrograde motion. Adding to a call to slow down and embrace the weekend spirit is the moon's return to your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, and the immediate impact this is going to have on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. A friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune in his first weekend in Aries in 150 years can take a sense of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure to a whole new level. The moon not only returns to your romantic sector today, but straight into a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, who is days away from retrograding back out of an adventurous part of your chart and to dreamy Neptune, in his first weekend in Aries. This last visit before Mars returns to your romantic sector in 12 days is a taste of things to come, but with a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia that can be embraced now. Leo, your light has a mission today. Your quote of the day: when you shine for others, your fire grows brighter. Your color of the day is gold, bold, and heart-centered. Lucky numbers: 5, 14, 24. Leadership may be asked of you, accept it with humility. Someone may look to you for courage, show them it's possible. Channel your energy into something that inspires you. Confidence plus compassion is your true magic. Our eyes in the sky. Let's gently step into the energy of April 8, 2025, with curiosity and openness. Today's a day that holds the potential for clarity, for connection, and maybe even a quiet personal breakthrough. Whether you're listening to this with your morning coffee, on a walk, or winding down in the evening, know that these messages are shared with the intention of supporting your journey wherever you are in it. The beauty of tarot is how it meets us where we are. So let's take a deep breath and see what's come through for you today. Our first card is the Fool, a beautiful beginning. It's the first card of the major arcana, and it carries with it that fresh, open-hearted energy of a new chapter. This doesn't have to mean a huge life change sometimes. A Euroe simply means allowing yourself to think differently or try something you've quietly wanted for a while. This card encourages spontaneity, lightness, and a sense of adventure. Think back to a time when you did something just because it felt right, not because it was practical, not because you had all the answers, but because your heart was in it. The Fool reminds you that there's wisdom in leaping, even when you don't know exactly where you'll land. Maybe today is your nudge to take that small step, to reach out, to say yes. Let yourself imagine more. Begin where you are. Next, we're met with the Seven of Pentacles. This is the energy of patience, of planting seeds and tending to them with care. It speaks to all those moments where you've put in the effort, but haven't quite seen the full reward yet. It's that liminal space between intention and result. And if you've been questioning whether what you're doing is actually going anywhere, this card says, yes, it is. It's growing even if you can't see it fully yet. Your energy, your choices, your consistency, it all matters. It's like tending to a garden. You don't dig up the roots to see if they're growing. You water it. You trust the process. Reflect today on where you've been showing up for yourself. Where have you been investing your time, your heart, your energy? The Seven of Pentacles honors that steady effort and reminds you, you're building something meaningful. Now we draw the Knight of Cups, a dreamy, romantic, emotionally expressive card. This energy is tender and intuitive. It's often linked to creative pursuits, heartfelt conversations, and following emotional truth. You might feel pulled toward beauty today in art, in nature, or in connection with someone who understands you deeply. If there's been something you've wanted to say, this card suggests that today might be the right time to say it. Expressing emotion, even awkwardly, is an act of courage. The Knight of Cups also invites you to connect with your imagination. Daydream a little. Journal. Write a love letter to your future self. Indulge in the softness that often gets overlooked in the rush of daily life. The next card is the Six of Swords, which brings a sense of quiet movement, healing, and transition. It's that feeling of finally leaving behind something heavy, even if it still lingers in the rearview mirror. This card honors the emotional labor it takes to move forward, to detach from what no longer serves, and to seek peace. You may still be carrying a little of what you left behind, that's okay. The point is, you're moving. You're choosing peace over chaos. You're choosing clarity over confusion. And that's incredibly brave. If you've been in the midst of emotional shifts, know that smoother waters are ahead. Trust your inner compass. It knows where you're going. And finally, we close with the Three of Pentacles, a card about collaboration, shared effort, and building something together. This card reminds us that we're not meant to do everything alone. Whether it's work, healing, creativity, or just making it through the day, there's support around you. Sometimes it comes from the most unexpected places: a kind word, a shared laugh, someone who sees your efforts and appreciates them. The Three of Pentacles encourages you to value your part in the larger picture. You bring something unique to the table. Your contribution matters. And you deserve to be seen and supported for it. So when we look at this reading as a whole, the Fool, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, we see a beautiful story unfolding. There's a sense of starting fresh, trusting the process, staying emotionally connected, allowing yourself to move on, and recognizing the strength in teamwork and shared growth. Today is not about rushing or proving anything. It's about leaning into trust, into heart, and into community. I'd really love to know what part of this reading spoke to you today. Are you feeling that you RGE to leap, like the Fool? Or maybe you're deep in that Seven of Pentacles energy, tending to something you've been growing. Feel free to share your thoughts, your reflections, or even just a word that captures how today feels for you. Your voice matters here. This is your space, your journey, and your reminder that you're not walking it alone. You're seen, you're supported, and there's something beautiful on the horizon. One breath, one step, one choice at a time.